My name is Kenny Acquah, and I'm the founder and president of Hope for Us, Inc. So Hope for Us started in July of 2013 when I was going into my sophomore year in college. And what inspired it is that prior to going to college, I went to College of the Holy Cross, which is in Worcester, Massachusetts. I was very integral in my community. I would volunteer every year at sleepaway camp, and my community was having any sort of event. I was a part of it in any way that I could be. So me and I went to school in Massachusetts. It kind of left a void where I wasn't able to be part of my community the way that I wanted to on the volunteer end. So when I came home after my freshman year, I just thought of ways that I could still be part of my community, even if I'm not there physically for most of the time, being that I was in college in Massachusetts. So I thought that I would start a nonprofit and decided to name it Hope for Us. And we work with children and families of low income and also youth with sickle cell disease. The reason being that is that I do come from a low income situation, so I know how difficult it could be sometimes just to come up with certain funds for essential needs and such. And also when it comes to the sickle cell disease part of the charity, growing up I had family and friends that had sickle cell disease, and I saw how much it limited them from being able to participate in certain activities where they had to overexert themselves. And being that I'm someone who played sports all my life up even through college, I saw how much sports played an important role in my life, from helping me develop certain skills such as discipline, teamwork, so on and so forth. So one of the things that we've done in the past and still continue to do is we have art programs for children of low income and children with sickle cell disease, and it's visual art, so they're able to work in a team setting and still build up on certain skills that they may not necessarily hone in on just in the classroom. And when it comes to the low income part of Hope for Us, we do various events throughout the year, such as backpack giveaways, toy giveaways. We participate in different workshops. We also do health and wellness expos with our partnership with Health First. So it's been great so far. We've touched year to date over 2,000 families in some capacity, whether it's providing them with essential needs or even furnishing their apartment that they may be transitioning into. So this is something that's definitely been worthwhile, and I'm glad that I was able to start it and take it from where it began to where it is now. My mom has been a really big role when it comes to Hope for Us, being that when I was in college and still had the nonprofit running, she was the one who was taking up a lot of the legwork. From when it came time for events, she was the one who was going around and making sure that everything that was needed for the event was being done. If there's anyone who had to be contacted, she'll contact them. So she's really the one who took Hope for Us in a way and ran with it and made sure that what my vision was able to be executed in a manner that I wanted, being that she knows me best and knows how I am and how I can be when it comes to certain demands and wanting everything perfect. So she's definitely the person that I would say has done an amazing job on helping Hope for Us execute its mission. When it comes to my brother, he's also played a role, but being that he lives in Massachusetts, he's not able to play a huge role in the charity, but nonetheless, he does play a very important role, especially when it comes to helping raise funds for the nonprofit. So today we've partnered with the Parks and Recreation Center in Hunts Point for a backpack giveaway, and we're giving out about 350 backpacks today to children of low income in the community, just as a way to give back to the community and be a part of it, and also start everyone off the right way for the school year. When it comes to where I want to take Hope for Us, I think the sky's the limit for it. But so far, when it comes to Hope for Us and what we've done since 2013, a lot of it has been the participating in health and wellness expos, the backpack giveaway, toy giveaway, starting art programs. The direction that I want to take it in is moving further and not only providing families with essential needs, but now moving into providing economic opportunities for people, whether it's partnering with organizations that help provide jobs for people or teaching financial literacy, because I believe that yes, it is nice to be able to, provide essential needs and such, but economics is what it's all about, and that's what helps create stability for someone who may be of low income or in a situation that they may not want to be in at the moment. So being able to create economic base and economic opportunity for people is the direction that I want to take for us. So the message that I have for the youth, or anyone for that matter, is that there's nothing too small in a way when it comes to being able to give. Hope for Us was something that I started during my time in college. It's not like I had a lot of money when I started it, but I definitely had that vision. And one thing that I told myself is that progress is what it's all about. There may be days where you may not have had as much progress as you like, but at the end of the day, you did have some progress. And one analogy that I always use with my friends is that I always tell my friends is that at the end of the day, when you look back on your day, did you kick the can down the road any? And if you could look back and said, yeah, I kicked the can down the road a bit, even if it may not have been as far as I liked, at the end of the day, I did kick that can down the road, and there was progress, which is what it's all about. And if you just continue to keep at what you're doing and kicking that can down the road, you'll eventually end up where you want to be and fulfilling the dreams that you do have for yourself. So just keep going, keep continuing, develop goals for yourself on what true north is, because that's one of the things. If you're able to identify what you consider true north and keep at that and keep progressing, then you'll definitely be satisfied at the end of the day with your output.